Yoko Ono. And even with my tires flat, I'm bouncing back like Pogo. I spin it up and down, I get around and trick like yo-yo. And y'all be acting crazy, paper tiger, plastic promo. If anybody played that Omo, we can save the show, yo. Frustration over fantasy, they swear they didn't know though. I'm born from out that ride, pass me 5 back at Popo. And if I catch a reason, catch me swinging on the low-low. Cause hell is hot, and everything is everything. Don't tell me what the hell you not. I'm just buying freedom on the bargain when they sell the line. I know it's sink or swim, niggas want a belly flop. If I can't lift my people up, I'll make it heaven drop. Everything is everything, don't tell me what the hell you not. I'm just buying freedom on the bargain when they sell the line. I know it's sink or swim and niggas want a belly flop. You want a belly flop? I'm lying, wait for snakes while hitting where it's grassy. I'm Ricky T. Tabby. Every time that demon nag me, if they don't know what's happening, ask them other chatty catties. If they know where I'm at, then shake it back like fatty snacking. I'm snapping like a bass up on the line. My people bobbing. I'm harder than the addict. I'm off the line of Oxycontin. I'm boxing up my content just to keep my body rocking. If ain't nobody talking, if ain't nobody got a problem, and if they want division, I'm the difference that'll solve them. I'll break a nigga down. I'm the chemical, the solvent. Salt inside the suit, just sew it up and keep it throbbing. A criminal in a boot, go tell the Batman that I'm robbing. I've been to hell and back, my jelly smack with peanut butter. It ain't no yelling match, I'm telling facts to motherfuckers. Now butter up them buttercups, but keep it undercover. I'm on these other nuggers, change fucking color.
Woo! Hello, welcome to the Jackal's Nest. That was our new theme song.
Woo-woo.
My buddy Crippled King said we could use it as the opening song, so we will use like a shorter version from now on, but we want to play the whole thing for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And there's information down here.
Well, it's behind you now.
It's behind me as well,
But it is in the beginning.
but it's also down here, you know.
Yeah.
But that's going to be it now. We appreciate that very much from him. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome to the intro for episode 21.
Woo-woo.
We didn't even discuss what episode it was before we started.
We did. I hope that's the right one.
I was like, oh my God. Just now in my head I was thinking,
I can look and see.
what is it? What episode? What a crazy way we number these things.
I think it's 21.
It's 21. We're not doing video games. That went over like a Led Zeppelin. People want us to get into drama. People want us to yell and fucking whatever. They want LD to go crazy and me try to calm her down, as usually what's going on. But there hadn't been a lot I wanted to talk about, but this week we've got a couple of ones to talk about. Last week, personally, a lot was going on in my life. I had my car, took a shit, the RAV4's done.
Yeah.
Got a Nissan Versa now. You don't want to come up versus the Versa, okay? You're going to be in trouble.
Right?
But there's that, and then a family member was not doing well last weekend, and your boy was upset, and was not in a good place. But we're doing better now. We're talking about a couple things this week.
Mm-hmm.
We have some exciting stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
We had a commenter that suggested that LD should do ASMR videos. We're not going to go that far. Because ASMR means you're going to put your mouth right up to the speaker and make it sound like somebody's breathing on your neck when you're talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is it is nice on a night where you had a couple and you're with your lady and you get close talking. It does feel nice. But we ain't doing all that. What we are doing is that LD has a very pleasant voice.
Thank
So
you.
we are starting a second channel that is just going to be like bedtime stories. So you can click on it and fall asleep to the soothing sounds of LD spinning a yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have one of the segments this week is going to be like the first episode of that.
Yeah.
And
With a really cool story.
yeah, well, I mean, I'm writing a story just for
It's
fun.
really
'cause
good.
I like to write.
Mm-hmm.
They're born on purpose, so you fall asleep. Anyway, we're going to do that, and then I'm going to talk about Star Wars. Because I like to talk about Star Wars.
Yeah, me too.
I'll talk about it for a while. LD has just now started watching Star Wars, so I think that brings a lot to the conversation.
Well, I mean, it's not just now. It's been like a few months now.
I
Well, I mean, I remember the original ones
you
from
grew
when
up
I
with
was
the
a kid.
original ones,
Yeah.
but you were like, LD is an attractive person. She had better things to do than talk about Star Wars during her like early adult life. She was actually living her life, you know, with various suitors.
Whatever. Why are you even talking
Just-
about this?
I'm just kidding. Well, there's nothing. That's not an insult, man. I didn't have various suitors. I mean, we know why.
You should have.
But, you know, she didn't get into it, so I think it's very interesting to get her take on things. Because all this Star Wars fanboy shit gets so stupid and toxic that,
Yeah, I was surprised to find out this stuff even existed. I was like, what?
well, I mean, we'll get into it. We'll get into it when we get to that segment. But
Okay.
that might be 2 segments. It might be that crazy.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about that. And then I want to start off by talking about Hassan Piker.
Really?
Yes.
Why Hassan?
Because I just remembered it right now. Where are we at on time?
We are at 7.5 minutes.
7.5 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Get ready
Okay.
for that first segment. We're doing Hassan.
All
First
right.
segment. Okay?
I'm curious
And
to
it won't
find
be
out what
politics.
this is all about.
There's nothing I care about less than talking about politics or trying to change your mind about shit. Except maybe, I'm not even trying to change your mind about Star Wars. I'm just trying to make you shut the fuck up. Really. And stop thinking you know everything. But that's pretty much my take on politics too.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. Go vote for who you want to. And shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah.
Or don't vote. You don't have to vote either.
Exactly.
You don't have to vote. And you can still complain. This is America, goddammit. You cannot vote and complain. Anytime somebody tries to say, well, you can't complain, I say, fuck you. I'm going to complain every day of my life. Because it's fun and I like the taste. All right. So we're going to call that a short intro for this week.
Mm-hmm.
And please go check out Crippled King stuff.
Yes,
He's a great...
please do.
Let me tell you how me and him met. Like, I if you watch the channel, you probably realize that I played music a little bit. I used to be in a band. Used to play by myself with guitars around town. So at that point, I was kind of getting a lot of, social media friends and whatnot. And every once in a while, you just click with one of them. And you start to actually become friends. And that's what happened with me and Crippled King. And we just started sending messages back and forth. Like late at night, I'd be really drunk, and I'll just send him a few. I'll just send him a few. What do they call them? A few bars.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send him a few bars of raps that I wrote while I was drunk, and usually about pooping or something. And I'll send them to him, and he'll be very nice about it, and then send me something way better. But that's pretty much our relationship. And he may be a special guest here one day.
That'd be awesome.
If we could ever figure out the technology, we could just call him.
Yeah.
But right now,
We'll
that
get
would
there.
look like that would
We'll
be
get
me
there.
with the phone right here, putting him on speaker. Hey, can you hear me? That's what would be going on if we tried it right this second. So we're not gonna try it right now. We're still in the works of trying to get all this stuff figured out. But you may have heard me mention car trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I might put a big damper on getting all the technical stuff together real quick.
Yeah.
So,
you could.
I mean, also just the time,
Mm-hmm.
Now I got to pick up more work to pay for this shit. And that's less time for me to figure things out.
It's the way she goes.
That's the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess we could just do content that could be monetizable, but that wouldn't be fun.
Right.
This is supposed to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can bear with us, it'll get better eventually. I don't know. I just like fucking yelling about shit and having a good time. I don't really want to be begging people for money on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Anyway, y'all take it easy. That's going to be the end of this intro segment, and we're coming back. We're coming in hot with Hassan.
Sounds good.
Hassan is an attractive man.
I can't wait to find out what all
He's
this
an
is
attractive
about.
man. He is.
If you say so.
He's a himbo. All right, we'll dig in on that idiot later.
All right.
All right.
Bye.